Hey, sweeties. Okay, so this week I had to be honest with myself. Not every BL that's airing right now is actually hitting. People keep saying there's so much to watch, but when I really sit down and think about it, only a few are genuinely pulling me in. The rest? I start with good intentions, and then halfway through I'm already distracted or wondering if I should just drop it. So if I'm watching something weekly, waiting for new episodes, checking updates like my peace depends on it, just know it earned that spot. I'm not watching out of habit. I'm not forcing myself. I'm there because it's actually giving me something. Because you know how rare it is to find ongoing BLs that stay interesting week after week. Some start strong and then lose focus. Some look nice, but you don't really feel anything. But the ones I'm talking about today, they're the few that are keeping me invested. Some are messy, some are stressful, some have me smiling like I don't have responsibilities, but all of them are giving me a reason to come back every week. And number one, let me just say I'm deeply unwell about it. If you know, you know. And if you don't worry, we're about to talk. So yeah, let's get into the BLs that are actually worth the watch right now. Okay, now let me quickly explain how I chose these before somebody starts fighting me in the comments. First of all, these are only currently airing series. If it already ended, save it. We'll talk about it another day. This list is about the ones stressing us in real time. Second, they have to be consistent. Not strong first 2 episodes and then vibes. I'm watching how they're moving mid-season. Are they still focused? Are they still making sense, or are they just filling time? Third, the chemistry has to be convincing. I don't want best friends energy. I don't want colleagues who shake hands politely. If you're supposed to be in love, I need to feel it. Eye contact, tension, small moments, sell it to me. And the storyline, it still has to be interesting right now. Not just surviving on visuals, not just surviving on one viral clip. If we're halfway in and I'm still seated every week, then yes, you made this list. And no, this is not bias, even though we both know I have favorites. But I promise, if my fave is dragging, I will quietly remove them. I'm loyal, but I'm not blind. So if your show is not here, maybe it needs to work harder. All right, I'm placing Yesterday, the series, at number 7. And let me just say it, I'm happy Fort and Pete are back. Third project together, and they said, you know what? Let's choose violence. Because why is this already this intense at episode 2? Pete playing the toxic one is my favorite twist. Kevin is not confused. He's not soft. He's not I can fix him. He is the problem. And he knows it. Meanwhile, the flashbacks show he used to be calmer and almost fragile, so the switch to this possessive, pride-filled version of him, yeah, I see what they're doing. The tension is doing most of the work. The eye contact alone is loud. They don't even have to say much, and it already feels like something is about to explode. Now, why number 7? Because the pace is there, I won't lie. It's moving. It's not dragging, but it's still trying to fully find its balance. The flashbacks and timeline jumps are interesting, but you can feel the show still settling into its rhythm. It hasn't completely locked in yet. Once it finds that solid ground, it could easily climb. But right now, it's strong, it's a little unhinged, and I'm watching every week. At number 6, we have Love Alert. The title for this one really makes sense because Jimmy has been confused about his feelings since the beginning. He starts out chasing someone thinking he knows what he wants, then before he even understands what's happening, he falls for his friend's older brother instead. What was supposed to be a small crush turns into something serious, and you're just watching like, okay, this is getting real. What makes the show work for me is James and Cad. If you watch them in Bad Guy My Boss, you already know they're easy to watch together, and that same feeling is here. You can see things change between them as it stops being a game and starts to matter. There's a lot of emotion, heartbreak, confusion, and moments where they're clearly trying not to hurt each other. I also like the situation with Tay and Fa. It adds drama but doesn't take attention away from the main story. The show looks good, the episodes are easy to get through, and it has that mix of sweet moments and tension that keeps you interested. But I won't lie, it still follows the usual drama path. Misunderstandings, jealousy, people saying one thing and feeling another. Some middle parts slow down, which is why it's sitting at number 6 for me. Still, I enjoyed it and I keep watching because I want to see where things go. Okay, so let's talk about Cat for Cash, because I need to be honest. At first, I was not sold. Like, episode 1 finished and I just sat there thinking, this feels a bit too soft. I don't know, it just didn't click immediately, and in my head I kept saying, this doesn't feel like First and Cow. It didn't have that usual edge I'm used to from them, so I was low-key confused. But then once I got past that first episode and settled into it, something shifted. I started getting what they were doing. The vibe made more sense, and I found myself actually looking forward to the next episode instead of just watching out of loyalty. I think the biggest thing for me was adjusting my expectations. I went in expecting one kind of energy, and the show is clearly doing something softer and more gentle, so once I let go of that comparison, I could enjoy it for what it is. Watching First and Cow in this space feels different in a good way. It's like seeing another side of them, not so heavy, not so intense, just a quieter kind of connection. It grows on you. So yeah, if you're like me and you start episode 1 feeling unsure, I'd say give it a minute. It really does settle into itself after that. Next is Dare You to Death, and please don't even start saying I'm only watching because of joongdunk. Okay, fine, that's part of it, but genuinely, the story pulled me in more than expected. I went in thinking I'd just watch for them. Like, you know, when you tell yourself, let me just check it out, and then before you know it, you're actually paying attention because it's getting interesting. This isn't the kind of show you just leave playing while doing something else. I catch myself wondering what's going to happen next, trying to figure things out, and that doesn't happen to me all the time. There's this tension that keeps you watching. And Joong and Dunk feel different here. There's this thing between them, a bit of edge, like I don't know how to put it to words. That's what makes their scenes really fun to watch. It's not just soft or cute. There's something underneath that keeps it exciting. I also like that the mood is a bit heavier. It makes everything feel more serious, like what's happening actually matters. So I get more pulled in. So yeah, you might start it because of them, but you'll probably stay because the story keeps you hooked. That's what happened to me. We're in the top 3 now. Yeah, this is where I start smiling because this is the part of the list where the shows stop playing nice and start leaving little marks on your brain. The kind where you catch yourself thinking about scenes randomly during the day like, wow, they really did that. The energy here is strong, the feelings are loud, and each one brought something that made me sit up a little straighter while watching. So just know, if your fave is here, you already won. All right, number 3, Love After Addiction. I don't even know how to explain it properly. This show just calms me. Not because of anything connected to the past or nostalgia. I genuinely just love it for what it is. There's something about the atmosphere that feels soft in a way that makes me relax while watching. And Yochi, I don't know, I'm really drawn to him. The way he moves through life, almost like he's slightly detached, like everything is happening around him, but he's not fully reacting the way you'd expect. He just went through a whole scandal. His life is messy, but he's still joking, still chasing what he wants, especially love. There's something oddly comforting about that. It feels like he's avoiding the weight of things, but at the same time, you can tell there's a lot underneath, and that makes me watch him more closely. And his connection with Yang Mong, I really love it. It doesn't feel loud or dramatic. It just feels steady. The kind of love where you can breathe. Their moments together feel warm, like you can feel the care without them needing to say too much. This is one of those shows I put on and just sink into. It's not stressful to watch, it's soothing, and I didn't expect to feel this attached, honestly. I just really love the feeling it gives me. Number 2 is my romance scammer. Guys, this one had me dying. Like, imagine scamming someone by marrying them and then realizing your heart is double-crossing. I was screaming. Okay, Junior Mark and Ompoon, I can't. They came ready for this. Junior Mark is always solid since Cherry Magic. And Ompoon? Yeah, such a mess. Watching them together makes me laugh, swoon, and stress all at once. I love how the show starts with all this trickery and scheming, but then your heart just gets pulled in. Sure, some parts move fast, like the quick marriage proposal, but that sure works for the scam vibe. And the tension between this is a con and wait, I actually like you is everything. I'm so shipping both couples so hard. Junior Mark for the intensity, Ompoon for the chaos. I can't stop watching. It's funny, cute, messy, and heart-fluttering. Everything I live for in a BL. If it's this high on my list, you need to watch it. And finally, we are at number 1, Peach Lover. Yeah, this one's on another level for me. If you know me, you know I'm all about BLs that bring the heat. And this one moved right into my heart and set up camp, decorated the place, and I allowed it. The story doesn't really get going until like episode 4, like that's when the plot showed up, but I don't even care. I'm not here stressing about the plot. I'm here for the vibes and the chemistry, nothing else. I kind of like Key's character, Sasam. He's got this mysterious look and confidence that makes him stand out in every scene. And Poe, with that sweet but not too innocent thing going on that works perfectly. Whenever they're together on screen, I'm over here like, come on, quit messing with me. And 2 seconds later, I'm like, yes, please don't stop. Give me all of it. The show doesn't hold back on the spicy stuff, and I'm here for it. You feel the attraction, those little moments that make you go, oh, damn, it's bold. And then when you least expect it, real feelings start creeping in. You watch them actually start to see each other, like way past the surface level. And the side characters, I don't get what is going on with them, but I like their cuteness. They're just vibing in their own lane without taking over. Everything stays focused on the main two, which is exactly how it should be. Some people might watch the first few episodes and say it's just spice and no plot. Yeah, it does lean more into the spice, but trust me, the heart shows up. So if you're into BL that's hot, super bold, but still has real feelings hiding underneath, Peach Lover is it. Nothing's coming close to dethroning this one for me right now. All right, sweeties, that's my ranking for the BLs I'm watching right now. I had so much fun doing this. I just love them all. Like for real, each one gave me something I didn't even know I needed. I'm dying to know what you think though. Do you agree with my ranking? Are you shipping the same couples I am? Or are you out here with totally different favorites? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I need to hear it. You know I love reading your comments. And if you haven't started one of these yet, go watch it. Then come back and tell me what you think, because we have to talk about this. Seriously, I need someone to fangirl or fanboy with over these shows.